Hey you! Yes you! The girl sitting in the corner! I see you. Anyways, hello there everyone, all you aspiring actors, writers, producers, and the lot. My name is Trey, and today I wanted to talk to you all about some things you could do that could improve your acting skills. Wow, what a concept. It's almost like you have a teacher who put this on for that specific purpose. Ingenious. Anyways, I wanted to go over a few tips that could help you when performing to give your performance that little extra boost it needs to sound better. These things help me out a lot and they can definitely help you. So, without further ado, let's begin. Tip number 1, speak louder. We're just starting off and I'm already saying obvious things. Now, when I say speak louder, I don't particularly mean scream. There's a technique to speaking louder. First off, articulation is key. Of course, not everyone can speak normally in average conversation. I'm looking at you, guy with a messed up teeth. Since when does a TH sound like an F? Make sure when you speak to put emphasis on the words that are more important than the others. That way when you're out on the stage, the audience can hear you more particularly on things that are more important. Another part is your stance. You can't just be slouching back when you want to be heard, because it's not gonna hear that well. Over standing up and being more direct. Unless, of course, you're playing a creepy character like this. Life is nothing but misery and pain. Because nothing ruins creepy like this. Life is nothing but misery and pain! Okay, no, I take it back. This is more creepy. Should have changed that in the script. Finally, speak from your diaphragm. You want to speak from your gut and project your voice, almost like you're clenching your gut and pushing out your stomach to then roar out your words. Take this scene from Bambi, for example.
Now stand very straight, stick out your chest, take the deepest breath you ever took in your whole life. Now let it out with a big grrr!
Ah! Oh! Ha! Tip number 2, go over the top. I was once told by someone that too much doesn't exist. That guy later died from alcohol poisoning. Thanks, Uncle Phil, you give wonderful life lessons. If you're ever questioning if you're ever not doing enough, then you're probably right. When you're performing as a character, even if it's just a minor character, even if it's just practice, you always want to give it your best. This is for a couple of reasons. 1, it adapts you to the actual performance so you know what to do going up into the performance and how to prepare yourself. And 2, it helps out other actors if they end up forgetting their lines. I can't tell you how many times a dull scene or a messed up line was saved by some random character just going crazy with their lines and all the negative attention being drawn away right to them. If you want to save the show or just be remembered, it's always a good idea to go over the top. Tip number 3. For the love of God, please read your script and practice it all the time. I don't mean just look over it, I mean study it. Read that script like your reputation depended on it. Because it does, you talentless hack.
You hacks! Talentless hacks!
Basically, you want to study a lot because, well, there's obvious reasons why. 1, you aren't going to remember all that you think you are going to remember. 2, because of that, you really could end up getting lines at the most inopportune times, and you really don't want to end up on stage just standing there, forgetting your lines, while your friends are around you, awkwardly standing there, waiting for their cue while the audience is staring you down, questioning everything that you're doing. I always knew you were a failure. And 3, let's be honest, it hurts other people as much as it does you. Not only does it make it hard for the people practicing alongside with you that you can't even remember your lines, it also embarrasses everyone on stage because the audience is not going to know whose line it is, so it's basically everyone's fault for your mistake. Do you really want that on your conscience? You chose theater to get better. I don't think so. Tip number 4, work with the other actors. I know some of you probably wanted to go on stage and take the spotlight without anyone in your way on your rise to be a star. Trust me, the Oscars don't want you. In fact, nobody wants you now that you've ignored them. I blame you for that. It's more than just acting that counts on stage. It matters to work with other people and understand what they can and cannot do. This is both so that way you can keep up with them, and they can actually work with your self-absorbent personality. Trust me, it's better to know who you're working with than just winging it. You may think you and the other people have got it down just by auditions, but I recommend working with them. It's probably your better alternative than, well, failure. And tip number 5, have fun with it. Wow, Trey, you insult them through this entire video and now you tell them to have fun with it. You're such a great person. Regardless of what I said, the point of acting is to have fun as the role you're portraying. It's like you and your friends are making up a game and playing it out on the stage. Always try to make what you're doing fun and interesting. That way you can make the experience memorable for years to come. And yes, the cringy moments too.
The game is fun. If it's not fun, why bother?
So yeah, those were a handful of tips to help you out when it comes to acting. Hopefully it provides you with something decently memorable in the long run. Till that happens, I'm Trey, and you didn't care. See ya!